Hello, all. Let me begin with a simple question today. Have you ever stopped yourself from applying for a job because you didn't feel ready enough? Or have you ever delayed starting something because you felt you were not perfect yet? Or have you ever looked at someone else's success on Instagram or LinkedIn and thought they have it all figured out? I don't. Now, if your answer is yes, then today's episode is not just for you, it's about you. So, welcome back to the Kapeel Gupta Career PodShow, where careers are not just planned but understood deeply. Hi, I'm Kapeel Gupta, career coach, life mentor, and founder of Study Abroad Academy. I'm on a mission to help 100,000 high school students break free from confusion, fear, and self doubt and step into global classrooms, powerful careers, and a life they love. Now, this isn't just about studying abroad, it's about building clarity, confidence, and character. And I do it with coaching, mindset work, and the game changing power of graphotherapy. Because students deserve more than just guidance, they deserve transformation. So, today we are talking about something that nobody teaches us in school, but everyone learns the hard way. So, let's dive in. Now, we grew up in a system where mistakes are punished, marks define intelligence, and comparison starts before confidence. In India, many students believe that if they don't get it right the first time, they have failed forever. But here is a fact that may surprise you. According to a LinkedIn workplace learning report, over 70% of professionals say their career path was non-linear, filled with mistakes, pauses, and changes. And a study by Harvard Business Review shows that people who fail early and learn fast outperform long term perfectionists in skill based careers. So, today, let us unlearn the fear of imperfection and understand how flaws, failures, and unfinished versions of ourselves are not weaknesses but stepping stones. So, let me tell you about Aarav. Aarav was a bright student from Jaipur, not a topper, but sincere. He wanted to become a data analyst, but every time he saw job descriptions, he felt discouraged. Python, SQL, Power BI, statistics, communication skills, he felt he lacked everything. So he waited. He planned more. He prepared endlessly. 6 months passed. Then 1 year, he still didn't apply anywhere. So one day, he finally took a small internship that paid almost nothing. He made mistakes every week. His code broke, his analysis was questioned, his presentations were average. But here is what changed his life. Each mistake gave him data. He learned what to improve, what to fix, and what actually mattered. Today, Arav works in a mid sized analytics firm and earns well. Not because he was perfect, but because he was willing to be imperfect and learn. See, imperfection matters because growth does not come from getting things right, it comes from getting feedback. So, when you reframe mistakes as information instead of failure, your brain relaxes. Neuroscience studies show that when people see mistakes as learning data, their problem solving ability improves by nearly 30%. And perfectionism, on the other hand, slows progress. It makes you overthink, delay action, and fear judgment. Imperfect action moves you forward. Perfect planning keeps you stuck. So the truth is simple. Progress beats perfection every single time. So now let's talk about something many Indian students and young professionals silently struggle with: imposter feelings. Yes, you get into a good college, but you feel you don't deserve it. You crack an interview, but you feel they made a mistake. You start a new job, but you constantly fear being found out. Now, this is not weakness, this is human. A global survey by KPMG found that over 75% of high performing individuals experience imposter feelings at some point in their careers. And Gen Z feels it even more due to a constant comparison on social media. So let me share a simple mental reset that works. The next time you think, I'm not good enough, pause and do three things. First, name the thought. Say, this is self doubt, not truth. Second, list one real win, not something big. Maybe you cleared an interview round or completed a course. And third, take one tiny action. Send one email, apply for one role, practice one skill. This breaks the loop. And one powerful habit I suggest to my students is maintaining a win log. Write down small achievements every week. When doubt hits, read it. Evidence beats emotion. And remember, confidence is not built by waiting to feel ready, it's built by acting despite fear. See, India's job market is changing fast. Skills matter more than certificates, and skills are not built perfectly, they are built through repetition. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. Did you wait till you were perfect before riding? No. You fell, you got scratches, you learned balance. The same applies to careers. Instead of waiting for the perfect resume, start small projects. Instead of waiting for the best internship, take a learning based role. Instead of waiting to master everything, master one thing at a time. In today's Indian job market, employers value proof of learning. Side projects, internships, freelance work, portfolios, these matter more than perfect marks. A NASACOM report states that nearly 50% of Indian graduates are considered unemployable not due to lack of degrees, but due to lack of practical skills. And skills are built through doing, not waiting. Set a 30-day micro goal. Build something small. Publish it. Ask for feedback. Improve. Repeat. Learning fast and failing cheaply is not risky. Waiting endlessly is. And now, let's pause and talk about something deeply important: mental well being. Many young Indians are ambitious but exhausted. They push themselves hard, compare constantly, and feel guilty for resting. But here is a fact worth remembering. The World Health Organization reports that India has one of the highest rates of student stress and anxiety globally, especially among competitive exam aspirants. Ambition without compassion leads to burnout. Being imperfect means accepting that you cannot do everything at once. It means understanding that rest is not laziness, rest is fuel. Schedule no work hours, protect your sleep, reduce unnecessary comparison, and most importantly, talk to yourself kindly. Self compassion does not make you weak, it makes you sustainable. Long careers are built by people who pace themselves, not those who burn out early. Let me leave you with two short Indian stories. Meera, she studied engineering because her family wanted it. Halfway through, she realized she loved design. She felt guilty, confused, and scared. But she started learning UX design online while studying engineering. Today, she works as a UX designer in a global firm. Her degree did not define her, her courage did. Then there is Rakesh, who failed multiple competitive exams. He felt ashamed, but during that phase, he discovered digital marketing. He freelanced, made mistakes, lost clients, learned, improved, and today he runs a small but profitable agency. Neither Meera nor Rakesh had a perfect path, but both had honest effort. Careers are not straight lines, they are journeys with detours. So if you take just one message from today's episode, let it be this: imperfection is not your problem. Imperfection is your permission. Permission to learn, permission to try, permission to change, permission to grow. Your career does not need a perfect start, it needs a consistent one. So stop waiting to feel ready. Start where you are. Use what you have. Learn as you go. And remember, every successful person you admire was once confused, scared, and imperfect too. So here's my challenge for you this week: do one imperfect thing for your career. Apply for that role. Start that project. Speak up once. Learn one new skill. And when self doubt shows up, tell yourself this: I am learning, and that is enough. So, if this episode resonated with you, subscribe to the Kapeel Gupta Career PodShow. Share it with someone who needs reassurance today, and message me one imperfect action you're going to take this week. Your journey matters, even the messy parts.